Uh, uh, Hi, everyone, and welcome to TWF Monday Night Raw, or Monday Night Raw. I'm Michael Cole, Bob Locke here, and Wade Barrett. And today on a Monday Night Raw, or a Monday Night Raw, we're going to see Holy Fellow Nicholas, Father Yule, Santa Claus. Now we do know yesterday on Collision or Hit, Jesus showed up and had a talk with Santa Claus, and they apparently are on this deal about having Team Santa fight Team Jesus. I don't know how that's going to work out, Michael Cole says. Well, my understanding is Bob Locke says that's going to happen at the Survivor Series or the Living Saga that's coming up. Coming up soon. That's my understanding, Michael Cole, where it's going to be at, Bob Locke says. Well, that's my understanding of it too, Wade Barrett says. And hopefully the ones that are chosen to be on the team, we don't know which team's going to win. Will it be Team Santa or Team Jesus? It makes me think of that board game Wade Barrett said of the same name. And here he comes now. Ho, ho, ho. Happy Yule. Now I know this isn't Yule yet. I know it's not until next month. I know that Thanksgiving, or at least the offshoot of it in the 4-1 Reichs is happening. But I'm also here to let all you folks know that, Yule is not about me. It never was. Even though a lot of folks will say that there are books written about me, films, shows, and plays about me, songs and books written about me, but only out of the grounds to what I do. You see, I keep the happiness, the glee, the gladness alive for Yule. Why? Because Jesus was born. God so loved the world and so forgave the world that he gave us his only son, Jesus, a man who was flawless, sinless. He was holy, the only man ever to live that lived a sinless, flawless, holy life that no man or woman could ever live to. But you see, God loved and forgave. God is love, forgiveness, rightfulness, holiness, and good. God knows that the handicap for sin would be death. But you see, God so loved and forgave mankind and womankind so much that he was willing to have his only son Jesus take on that handicap, that weakening. And Jesus loved us so much he was willing to go through it. And at the end, God and Jesus gave us the most wonderful gift they could ever give us, besides love and forgiveness, was to have our sins cleaned away, taken on and cleaned away, and in our afterlife having our stead in heaven through God and through Jesus. Now, a lot of folks out there might think that I took you away from Jesus, but that's not true. You see, what happened is that over the years, folks from other warships out there, and there are many, and folks who have other beliefs or other holidays, felt that it would not be right for them to have Jesus around if they didn't believe in him. So the Christendom folk had to deal with me. And that's why Jesus can't be with me when I go to shops. That's why Jesus can't be with me when I have holiday day walks, or Yule walks, or Thanksgiving walks, because really not everybody believes in him. But you see, that's the thing. God and Jesus loved all mankind and all womankind, and all our sins were taken down and cleaned away. That include not only those who believed, but those who did not believe. And that includes those from other worships and those who don't believe in anything at all. You know? So, here it comes. And I just want to say, Santa, I know I'm sorry, but I think that there is one gift that you could give me here today. Wow, what would that gift be? So, you do know, Santa, that I had a match with Mora for the TWF Heavyweight and World Heavyweight winnings. And some wannabe cowboy by the name of Adam Page chose that he was going to fuck it up. And I don't know when I'm going to get my match with Mora again. So I was thinking, could you give that to me? Well, let me think, Seth. First off, I don't really have any might or sway with booking or writing here. But I am sometimes a wonder maker. And any wonder I do comes from God and Jesus. But I'll see what I can do. I know you've been on the good list. You haven't been flawless. No man or woman can be flawless. But you have been good. But I'll see what I can do. So the next time that the TWF has a show, and if we overpass the Survivor Series, the Living Saga, and we go to Hard to Kill. Yeah, I know, kind of a hard and a bad name, but it is. I've been thinking that, alright, I've been thinking that I will think that you will finally see, that's where I can make that match. You will get your hands on Adam Page sooner or later. As far as your match with Mora goes, I'm sorry, but I can say if you want to have your match at Hard to Kill or whatever then that show's going to be, then we'll do that. Then I'll do that. All right, Santa Claus. Well, thank you for giving me that match. You're welcome. Well, alright, Seth Rollins says. So, I know that I'm going to have another match with Mora. I just talked with Santa Claus. He has might and sway when it comes to the last show at the end of the year. And I know for the last show of the year, whatever that show's going to be. But I want to know if someone's going to let me have my match to get my hands on that shithead Adam Page. Well, don't worry about it, Ecliptor says. You'll get it. Alright, so, yes, you're going to have your match with Mora again. That's going to happen at Hard to Kill. Or, we haven't really thought that far out, but that's going to happen. It's going to happen at at an OVW show that's still been going on this year that we're bringing back again, Christmas Chaos or Yule Madness. You will get your hands on, you'll have another match with Mora. But today, on Monday Night Raw, or Alone Tonight Raw, you will have your match with Adam Page. Well, thank you. You'll have your match with Adam Page, the so-called Hangman, the so-called wannabe cowboy. And there have been some of them. Oh, yeah, Astronomer. You see, Adam Page thinks he's the cowboy from Pee Wee Herman's Playhouse. No, he thinks he's Cowboy Troy. You never Cowboy Troy, right? He was from, what was that? That show. I don't know, whatever that country, that land song show that USA had. I don't know. He thinks he's Cowboy Troy. No, he thinks he's Randy Savage. Well, I don't care who he thinks he is. I'm going to beat the shit out of him. I'm going to curve stomp him. Then I'm going to get back at him. And I'm going to hang him. Oh yes, Astronema says, you'll have your match with Adam Page here today on Monday Night Raw, Lonely Night Raw. I gotta be going now. Alrighty, Clifter says, we want to see if you're going to hang him or not. Live up to the name. He hasn't hung anyone. But I would be so happy if I could see you hang Adam Page. Well, we just heard from Astronema, shit. We heard from Astronema now, We heard from Astronema, and now we got the match with Adam Page to take on Seth Rollins, and we'll see if Adam Page is bold enough, Michael Cole says, to take on Seth Rollins, the man that he wronged it not too long ago. And now here comes Adam Page coming to the ring now. Let me tell you something, Seth Rollins. You are a shithead. And why I stopped you from becoming the TWF heavyweight and World Heavyweight fighter had to do with me thinking that you weren't the man. Alright? I had to make you know that I don't like you, Seth Rollins. And I want to fuck with you because I can. Because I'm the Hangman. Yeah, he's the Hangman, the Jackal says. He's done more shit than you or Kenny Omega ever will do. Ding-a-ding. Well, seems we got this match going now. And now Seth Rollins has took down Adam Page. Seth Rollins, has not been happy with Adam Page, the so-called Hangman, the wannabe cowboy, Michael Cole says. Seth Rollins clotheslines down Adam Page, who came to the TWF in the 12th month of last year and lost his first match with CM Punk. Michael Cole says, and now he's shifted heel now. Unhappy that things didn't work out for him. And Seth Rollins right now is taking care of Adam Page. Well, Bob Locke says Adam Page came in and told everyone he was going to be the World Heavyweight fighter, and that didn't happen. And yes, he did win the TWF 24/7 winnings at least 2 times, but that wasn't good enough for him. And Seth Rollins, drop kick from the steeple, knocking down Adam Page, Bob Locke says. The Fight Lord got caught in the rope by mistake. Oh! The Jackal just struck Seth Rollins from behind, and now while the Fight Lord is fighting to get back in the ring, Seth Rollins is bringing the Jackal in the ring now. And now he just curve stomped the Jackal. Adam Page just knocked down Seth Rollins from behind. Now he's caught in the rope again. And now the Jackal's been thrown out of the ring. And now Adam Page just curve stomped it down Seth Rollins. That's bullshit, Michael Cole says. Yes, it is, Bob Locke says. It truly is bullshit of what Adam Page and the Jackal been doing. Oh, Seth Rollins, I'll tell you right now, Wade Barrett said, Adam Page is the Hangman. And you can call him a wannabe cowboy. You can say he wants to be like Cowboy Troy or Randy Savage or whatever his name was from Pee Wee Herman's Playhouse. But he's going to hang Seth Rollins. He'll hang him, Wade Barrett says. He hasn't hanged anyone. I don't know where he got that nickname from. He never hanged anyone. And now, Adam Page taking down Seth Rollins. Adam Page wants to at least besmirch Seth Rollins here today on Alone Tonight Raw. And Wade Barrett, he never hanged anyone, Michael Cole said. No, he never did. He never did, Bob Walk says. I don't call Adam Page ever hanging any man. 1, 2, and a kick out. And wait now, Seth Rollins getting back. Oh, Seth Rollins finally got the pedigree on Adam Page. And now he's about to win now. Oh, ding, 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 ding. Oh, the Jackal just came in. Oh, and Seth Rollins was first stomped it down the Jackal. And oh, Adam Page just low blowed him. What the fuck? This match is filmed out. Uh-oh. Kenny Omega hit the ring now. And now the Jackal and Adam Page running out of the ring now. And Adam Page, Adam Page and the Jackal got out of the ring now. And now Kenny Omega helps Seth Rollins out now. Hey, you know what, Adam Page? You're nothing, my friend. You're nothing. I trusted you, and you shifted on me, Adam Page. Just like Adam Cole did. Just like the Jackal did. And I know I don't got Nick Jackson or Matt Jackson backing me up yet, because we didn't get their dolls yet. Need be next year we'll get them. Seth, once again I want to say, well, why'd you help me out? Because I've done some wrong, Seth, and I felt that I want to get even on Adam Page and the Jackal as much as you did. Well, you know what? I don't really know if I can fully trust you or not, Kenny. I mean, you've done a lot of bullshit things since you've been in the TWF since 2021 YL. So I don't know if I can fully trust you or not. Well, you don't trust me, Kenny Omega says. Well, that's alright. I'll have to work on that. Well, we do know one thing, Michael Cole says, is that we do know that Seth Rollins will have his match with Mora at Christmas Chaos or Yule Madness, Michael Cole says. Yes, we do know that. Bob Walk says we will see that match that Adam Page besmirched the last time we saw it, Bob Walk says. And one thing Wade Barrett says, I don't understand why Kenny Omega always got to keep putting himself in the business of Adam Page, in the business of Seth Rollins. I don't understand it. I don't get it. Wade Barrett says. But I can tell you one thing. Adam Page is going to get even on Seth Rollins, get even on Kenny Omega. Wade Barrett says, alright, Michael Cole, Bob Walk, I'm going to be talking with Seth Rollins here today. Seth Rollins, Seth Rollins, you had a run-in once again with Adam Page, and once again Kenny Omega came to help you. Well, I could tell you what, Tony, I don't really trust Adam Page. I never will. I don't like Adam Page. But Kenny Omega, he's wronged me a lot more. He's wronged a lot more folks than I have. You see, I was guilty of that bullshit. And now now Kenny Omega, he wants to atone for all those mistakes that he made. And he's going to have to work hard. But I think I can trust him. Because I know where he's coming from, Tony Schiavone. He's like me. He fucked up, did some really bad things, hoping to atone for all of them, so yeah, I can trust him. But as far as Adam Page goes, I see that Wanted Boy Cowboy again. I'm gonna side stomp his head in. And let me tell you something. At least I'm gonna fight Mora again. And I'm happy with that. Alright, that's my talk with Seth Rollins. Back to you, Michael Cole and Bob Locke. Well, thank you, Tony Schiavone, for talking with Seth Rollins here today on Monday Night Raw, or Alone Night Raw. And that's all the time we got here. Michael Cole, Bob Locke, Wade Barrett, we hope you like Monday Night Raw, and we'll see you tomorrow.